Are you tired of being overcharged and forced into paying a monthly subscription for your Mac and Windows software? Well, if you are, currently we're having a 50% off discount on all the latest Mac and Windows software, such as AutoCAD, SolidWorks, Photoshop, Microsoft Office, and much more. Our 50% off discount will be ending soon.
So be sure to text Ready to Buy, that's Ready to Buy, to the number on the screen. Starting pricing for low-end software, $100. And starting pricing for high-end software, $500.
We aim to please, so expect 24/7 technical support, the latest premium software, instant software links delivered to your email, and PayPal's buyer's protection guarantee.
Peace. Today's Thursday, the 10th. Making today's math. Knowledge. Cipher. All being born to knowledge. Hang on, y'all. I need to take a call real quick. Hang on. Peace. That was Grand Poobah, y'all. We had some business to take care of right there. Some urgent information that I needed known. But we're back. Up. First one up is the God. Heck 9. Peace to the God. So peace to the God, to all the gods and earths. Flat power. Flat power. Peace. Yes, sir. What's good, family? Welcome back. Yeah, I said today's math is knowledge cipher. They all being born in knowledge. So you take your knowledge through the cipher, born more knowledge, bring forth more knowledge. Yeah, welcome back, man. Welcome back. I'm back to the crispy on fucking sync with my audio shit. Thank you, Heck 9. I appreciate you, my brother. You always in the house, consistent. Yeah, lots going on since I last talked to y'all. Let's see. What happened last? I believe Rock the Bells. We did the Rock the Bells Festival in Queens, which was super dope. Then yesterday, Poobah and myself did a show out in Orchard Beach for the mayor of New York City. That was super dope. Lineup was crazy. Who was there yesterday? Fucking Chubb Rock, fucking Milk, fucking Milk D, CL Smooth, The Locks, fucking Ja Rule. Shit was crazy. It was free to the public. And yeah, it was dope. They said, did I ever work with Guru from Gangstar? No, we never worked in the studio together. But that was my man. Like, we was cool. You know what I mean? Yeah, we did shows together, but we never did any music together. Anyway, yes. Oh, was you at Rock the Bells, Heck 9? Or did you see some footage? Actually, Saturday we will be, if you are in Raleigh, North Carolina, we will be at the Sneaker Ball. I believe it's like right downtown Raleigh. Yeah, that's gonna be some dope shit. That's gonna be all 3 group members. Okay, you saw the footage. Got you. Yeah, that's gonna be a dope one. Sneaker Ball, Raleigh, North Carolina on Saturday. So anyway, man, oh man, a lot of stuff to get to, huh? Lot of goings on went on. First and foremost, well, hang on. Everybody, make sure you click that like button right now. Click that like button. Matter of fact, I need to go. Here's how I could even see this. Click that like button so I can see that we doing what we supposed to be doing. My channel. Okay. Let me see something. My channel. How do you see where the likes is at? Let me see something. My channel. How do you see where the likes? See how many's in here. I can't see where the likes is at though. Okay, well, make sure you hit that like button if you're new to the channel. Make sure you subscribe to the channel, click the notification bell, and click all. Okay, well, let's get to the motherfucking shit. Like button if you're new to the channel. Make sure you subscribe to the channel, click the notification bell, and click all. Okay, well, click the notification bell and click all, or I'll bust you over the head with a chair like the Alabama Brawl. Oh, my chair wielding brothers, my channel swimming, ass kicking brothers, my hat throwing in the air ass brothers, coming together on one B1 accord. Oh, it was beautiful. Now you got a lot of people out here. You know, we've all seen the footage. You know, if you haven't, you've been living under a rock. The footage where a black dock worker attempted to, you know, do his job, basically, move some white people's boats to make room for another boat that was coming in. And of course, these drunk white people, oh no, this nigger touching my motherfucking boat. Why? Get your nigger hands off my motherfucking boat, and want to talk shit and start attacking the brother and start jumping his ass and all of that. And the brother, they didn't know. There's a new motherfucking bat signal out there. And it's when a black man throws his motherfucking hat up in the air. Oh! Oh, brothers and sisters, if you see a hat go up in the air, just run towards it. Okay? That's what we doing now. We just running towards hats in the air that get thrown up by black people. You know why? Because that's a sign that one of your brothers or sisters needs assistance. And God damn it, yes, punks jump up to get beat down, motherfuckers. Actually, that should be the theme song of the Alabama Uprising, as it should be heretofore referred as the Alabama Uprising. And I know a lot of people is like, wow, you're really, you're blowing this out of proportion. Like, really? An uprising? Yeah, no. I don't think we are, because the symbolism behind what we saw on that day was psychologically healing. It was psychologically unifying, fortifying, a lot of the fyings. It was defying popular perceptions about us as a community of how, black people never stick together. Man, black people, we never stick together. Not that motherfucking day. And I think the irony of where it happened, when you think about all these civil rights protests and all this shit back in the 60s, you always hear about Montgomery, Alabama, and these motherfuckers was bombing churches and all kinds of crazy racist shit in these southern southern places, especially somewhere like Montgomery, Alabama. Ain't that where Rosa Parks and all of that? Where they had to try to make her get up from her chair on the seat on the bus, try to give up her chair. Well, they got their chairs back on this motherfucking day. Oh, you want to have all the chairs? Y'all want to have all the chairs? Or we going to give you the motherfucking chairs? Here you go. Chairs for your motherfucking ass. Here a chair, there a chair, everywhere a chair. We didn't realize how many weapons we had in our possession in the black community until that day when the brother wielded that chair so skillfully, so like Ogon's hammer. It was just it was just fucking beautiful. So yeah, I don't think we're blowing this out of proportion. It was definitely I love Nourishell too. It definitely was psychologically significant. Terrell McMiller, peace. Thank you, my brother. People said Google the history of that doc. Yes, from what I understand, maybe not 24 hours before that, there was like a Trump rally on that river or something like that. And maybe 2 hours prior to the incident, there were some sisters out there who did a blessing to the river, to the ancestors, where they fed the river flowers to the ancestors. I wonder, did one thing have to do with another? It's possible. What do y'all think? Is it possible that the energy of the ancestors who were just being acknowledged just prior to that moment helped to fill that space, that energy, and embodied these souls? I don't know. Yeah, a lot of y'all say the spirits of the ancestors came back. Bless the ancestors and they will bless you. And where are the ancestors now? Inside you, in your DNA. in the physical realm. In the spiritual realm, you know, that would put them everywhere. And don't y'all dare say, oh, what do you mean the spiritual realm? What are you talking spooky? Shut up. There's plenty of shit we don't see. You can't tell me where cyberspace is. That might as well be a spiritual realm, god damn it. You're on the internet, but you can't touch cyberspace. You don't know where that shit is at. They say it always existed. It's just a dimension, a certain frequency that's tapped into. So that's what you can call the spiritual realm. All of y'all that want to act like, ooh, being spooky. No, we're not spooky. There's many different degrees and levels to this shit. But yes, we are tired of the bullshit. Tired of motherfuckers thinking they could just, you know, put their hands on black people. And this is police included. Okay. And I hope in the future, I saw my sister, Gotta Sayana say this, that in the future, motherfuckers start throwing that hat up in the air when it's the police too. Okay? Because there's plenty of times when we just sit there and watch the motherfucking police beat a motherfucker, kill a motherfucker right in front of us, and we just don't do shit. And motherfuckers be throwing their hats all in the air, begging for help, and motherfuckers be scared as a motherfucker to try to protect their loved ones and protect their fellow brother or sister from the police. This is just a start. This is just a start. We need to protect ourselves. Whoever's doing it. Whoever's doing it. Another black person do it in your community to your loved ones. We got to come together and protect each other. The good have to protect the good from the bad, whoever they are in that moment. Shout out to Black Westchester in the house. AJ Woodson in the house. What's good, King? Yeah, we got a bill. We got things going on. I'll build with you, brother. Yeah. Just seeing us come together, man. Like that was just so profound. So profound. And now we need to build off of it. I already see that a brother in Detroit has built off of the chair Roddy or the chair foo, whatever you want to call it, that was instituted and beat the shit out of a motherfucker with a folding chair. Y'all seen that video? I don't like playing all these other videos because sometimes I get these strikes. I don't know whose video is good to play or what, but y'all know the fucking video I'm talking about. Where my man in Detroit, bow, bow, he beat the doodle out of that motherfucker with the chair. Okay? Y'all gonna stop that bullshit. Oh, Lord Jamar, how's that Method Man weed? Yo, it's very nice. I'm actually I'm smoking some right now, actually. Smoking some right now. At the Rock the Bells, I got a care package, care of Method Man. It was a Tikal, Tikal, like weed box, like a lock box. Should I? Hang on. So this the box right here. Yeah, that's dope, right? That's dope, right? Ooh, yeah. It got a fucking lock and with a combination and all this type of shit. And when you open the motherfucker, oh yeah, it got different jump offs in here. You know what I mean? Like 4 different jump offs and shit. You know? I actually went through a few of them and then just refilled the bottles myself. But it's a very well made it's a very well made box. Comes with like a little you can put your L's inside here if they're stinking and all of that. You know what I mean? And it got like a little other side with these little doors and shit, compartments and shit, lighters and put your blunts, and it got a fucking grinder and all this shit in there. Yeah, man, this shit dope as fuck. I'm not sure how much he would sell this for. My guess is shit, this shit could go for like $500 or some shit like that. I don't know. But it's dope. I had a feeling that Method Man was going to have some good weed because he's definitely a connoisseur, and I don't think he was just going to put his name on anything. And so far, the various weeds that I smoked out of this was it was bomb. So yeah, thank you, Meth. I call it a I'm sorry gift because I told y'all, some of y'all don't know, but when we was on Oz, Method Man's character stabbed my character, and yeah, he never said sorry. So that's like my sorry, that's and I told Meth I accept his apology. So yeah, y'all just got a little look inside of the Tikal box. Terry McMiller, thank you once again. He said, "Peace, LJ. What do you think about the Melly Mel response to M and fuck Slim Shady?" LOL. We're gonna get to that, Terrell. We're gonna get to that. I just want to make sure that I spoke about everything I wanted to speak on the Alabama uprising. Alabama brawl. I heard there's a motherfucking I heard there's a song, there's a bunch of songs and shit. Alabama brawl. Hit him with the chair. Alabama brawl. You saw the one where Jamie Foxx had the fucking chair, was beating the fucking slave master nigga, and it was like, a chair is still a chair. Oh man, y'all motherfuckers is going crazy with the memes. What happened to my phone? Oh, here it is. Yeah. Y'all going crazy with these fucking memes and shit. And I love it. Let's just keep the same energy. She down the range. Oh, that's dope. Stephanie Mills posted she down to raise money for any of the brothers' legal fees if necessary. Now, hold up. Hopefully nobody's on the black side has even been arrested for this. Although my man that hit the lady with the chair, right in front of the police, Like, damn. I know that them black police was like, damn, bro, why you had to do that right in front of me, bro? Like, now my hands is tied. Like, if they look back and see I ain't do nothing, you know what I mean? I'm gonna be fucked up. They're gonna fire me off the force. So I got to lock you up. That's probably what he said. Um, Rashid Rossini said they're calling it the Battle of Montgomery. Yeah. The Battle of Montgomery. You goddamn right. Because it was a fucking battle. And you don't understand, like, when they talk about the Boston Tea Party and shit like that tipped off shit like that. Like, that was just a little skirmish between some people. You know what I mean? Like, just like this was a little skirmish that ended up growing into something bigger. They was tired of the fucking, tea tax and all this shit. So, you know what? I'm pushing this shit in the river. Just like we's tired of the bullshit and start pushing white people in the fucking river. Okay? And revolutions get started with little instances, little instances that happen. So don't act like, you know what I mean? Don't act like, y'all are taking this too far. They're calling this the Battle of Montgomery. Yeah, it's the Battle of Montgomery. This is one of the first battles. And if we continue to stick together, you know what I mean? It will be the first battle, but there will be more. But as long as we keep sticking together, and whenever we see that hat go up symbolically, however that means, because of course it's not going to be a physical hat all the time, but throwing up the hat is the code word for your brother or sister needs help. And you are to swim across, you see, any ocean, get across any sands, any fucking blizzard, whatever the fuck you got to do. If you had, if that 16-year-old boy had to ski to get there, he was going to do it. If he had to hang glide, he was going to do it. The symbolism of his determination in that moment to just jump in the water with his clothes on, swim like a motherfucker, like with vigor, like a lifeguard type of, first of all, he defied another stereotype right there, and that's that black people can't swim. Now, me, myself, I can swim. Like, I was a junior lifeguard when I was young type of shit. Like, I took a junior lifeguard test and all this type of shit. Tying up pants and shit and making them into flotation devices and shit like that. So I know about some swimming, but that boy was swimming hard. And then when he got to the dock, from what I understand, he was whooping ass later. So he could swim and he could fight. Let's give that boy a round of applause. And he was only 16. He didn't hesitate, like, whoa, hang on, let me think about this. Like, I don't know. Or hang on, let me just film it. Like a lot of his his peers would do. You know what I mean? People from his era would fucking just film it and not even get involved. Thank you, Drew Ford. I appreciate you with the Cash App donation. There goes the Cash App at the bottom, y'all. If you don't want to do, I'd actually rather Cash App than this Super Chat, because Super Chat, YouTube takes a cut and all that. But, I appreciate it. I appreciate it all. So yeah, that's my man. Everybody's calling him Aquaman. The homie Aquaman. Listen, All I could say is don't be a fucking coward. Don't let a fucking 16-year-old boy fucking have more fucking balls than you. Okay, sir? Okay, sir? Black sir? Talking to you. Don't let this 16-year-old boy have more balls than you. Okay? Because that's some bullshit. Man the fuck up. Yes, he was a triathlete type of shit. That should be a new fucking event. First, you got to swim like a little distance. Then you got to fucking pull yourself out of the drink. Then you got to fucking whoop some ass. Okay? And then finally we run from the police to get the fuck out of there because, you know, we was whooping a lot of ass and shit and we don't want to go to jail. So the final part of it is a little run. You know what I mean? So a swim, ass whooping, and a run. That's the new Aquaman triathlon. What do y'all say? Y'all ready to institute that? Y'all ready to institute the Aquaman triathlon? The first annual. the tri-blackathon. What he said? He said tri-black elite. The tri-black elite. Truly Zambian in the motherfucking house. I started at 4. What? You're like 34 minutes late. You're not that late. Whenever you're in the house is right on time, truly Zambian, so don't worry about it. We've talked about, this is our first topic, really. We're talking about the Montgomery Uprising, okay? Or the Alabama Uprising, or the Battle of Montgomery, as it is to heretofore be known. And we're just basking in the black unity that took place on that day. But we're not going to rest on our laurels, and you know, we're just reminding each other that when the proverbial hat goes thrown into the air, that, you know, regardless to whom or what, you know, because the little boy didn't say, oh, well, you know, there's water between. I do have my clothes on. That motherfucker jumped in the, yo, he's getting whooped on. They jumping the shit out of him. He jumped in the drink. Okay? Jumped in the drink with his clothes on. Got out, proceeds to ass whipping. Okay? Elements, 1985. Thank you. He said the Alabama fight seems like chum for low info / no info normies to chew on and hype up a race war. Race war is sick fantasy of corrupt ruling class. Now, believe it or not, I can understand those that reasoning, because I've been telling y'all for a long time that they're trying to push us towards a race war. They've definitely been trying to do that for a minute. But listen, there's positive and negatives, and not everything is 100% positive, and not everything is 100% negative. The initial positive outlook on this is the unity that was established, and hoping that type of unity can continue, and not just when it comes to ass whoopings. You know what I mean? When it comes to just helping each other in life. But do I think, yes, that they're trying to push us towards a race war? Yes, I think they've been doing that. all this George Floyd and all that type of shit. All those type of things that have been going on, or the Black Lives Matter, that was an effort to try to push us towards a race war so that, they can ultimately institute martial law. Okay. That's what I think their end goal with all this, with all that type of shit is. But yeah, we're not going to just worry solely about that. You know what I mean? Um, but we're gonna keep that in our vision. You know what I mean? Um, and I appreciate the donation, and I appreciate you know, the thought. Oh, come on, truly Zambian. I did okay. I spelled the names wrong. My bad. Y'all know who the fuck I'm talking about. um, but yeah. So yeah, I get it. And thank you, Elements 1985. I appreciate it. And that is definitely something to think about. Let's not get so uh hyped up that they emotionally try to push us into a race war. Okay. See, now this guy got me. Hang on. Uh, no, I don't think it's gonna let me do it. Oh, I tried to change it, Zambian. My bad. I was in a rush. Um, Nawa Rosha. Why is it considered a race war when black folks stand up? Why can't it just be we finally started to stand up to the oppression? I hear you. Um, because there's many dimensions to different things. I guess the answer would be Nawa. Um, so one dimension would be yes, we finally stood up to the oppression. But there is another dimension where they are trying to massage a certain angst amongst the people, um, and trying to get us to do certain things in mass so that they can institute the solutions to the problems. You understand? So I, I wish it was just as simple as, yeah, we finally standing up and that's all it is. But unfortunately, Elements 1985 actually makes a good point, and we kind of do need to keep that in mind. But at the same time, supporting each other, like, you know what I mean? Supporting each other. And listen, at the end of the day, if that's what it is, then that's what it is. Like, so be it. Like if that's the road that we're destined to go down, nobody wants to have war. But God damn it, you know, you got to fight for freedom. You know what I mean? You got to fight for your freedom. And yeah, I don't really know anybody that's just been handed over freedom without some sort of struggle, without some sort of war going on. Um, it's just you'd rather these things be on your terms. There we go. There we go. Okay. Crisis averted. Hang on. Thank you, Pooh. Um, so yeah, let's uh let's take this in. Let's take the jewel, take the best part of it. Um, but understand there's always manipulation going on behind the scenes when it comes to all kinds of shit that happens in society. And you just do have to just be wary. Just keep your guard and just look at it from different angles at times, different perspectives. Um, yeah.